Forget everything you thought you knew about grading when it comes to PSA, Beckett, CGC, any of the other ones. Throw them all away, because guess who's taken over now? It's going to be TAG. And I want to say TAG grading, but it stands for technical authentication and grading, and it's like saying chai tea or pin number. If I say TAG grading, I'm just saying grading twice, so it's a little redundant. That's not the point. The point is, I sent off 20 items with TAG to get graded. We waited, and now we're back. Let's see exactly what we have in stock with our TAG. They even threw us in a nice TAG sticker, and just here in the back, I do have my PSA slab, my CGC slab, and my Beckett slab, just to show I have graded with other companies before, but this is my first time grading with the official TAG. They even have it sealed, so you know it's not been tampered with. Now, I do know already that there are some things that didn't get graded, and because I simply just didn't read their "we do not grade this" list, so that's on me. I will say they also gave me some guards, like graded card sleeves, to keep those nice and protected, which is nice. And what's also nice is if you don't get the warranty, which I guess I would recommend getting the warranty, you get 50% automatically reimbursed to you. And then as a one-time courtesy, they were able to give me the remaining 50% just as a one-off. But I should have some of my cards in here that weren't able to get graded, and if I had to guess, it's going to be these cards right here. So I'll go over those and show you exactly what we weren't able to get graded. So as you can see here, they do Weiss, but they do not do Japanese Weiss. So that was on me. I should have read. We were not able to get our Ichika graded because it was Japanese, so I can either hold off or I'll send that off to PSA or Beckett or someone else for another grading video. We weren't able to get our other Ichika graded. It's a pretty big chunk of the cards, so we do have 13 cards still that we are able to grade it. They said that they were going to be able to switch this one from grading to authentication, and then they messaged me back saying that their system wasn't able to scan it or whatever. I'm not sure if that's just because it's like a hand-drawn one of one, so they don't have that in their systems quite yet. It was mainly just a lot of the Japanese stuff that they weren't able to get sent off. So we do have our other Ichika, and then this one I was really sad because I did want to get this graded with TAG. I think that would have looked so nice in a TAG graded slab. And the Taiga, which I guess at this point I just try to send a Beckett and hope for the best, even though Beckett absolutely hates when I send stuff off apparently. And if you guys are interested, like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for another video I'm gonna drop. It's more going to be the analytical side of TAG and looking at the depth of all of the grading, because you do get infrared scannings and all the cool stuff in it, and I didn't want to do that all in one video, so I wanted to go ahead and just kind of make that a separate video. So if you guys want to see that, stick around so you can see that later. But these all come with a QR, and if you're curious on your own, if you want to just scan these, I like that they come individually wrapped. Now I know maybe not the best for the environment unless they use recycle friendly materials. I'm not actually sure. That's completely okay. I will say I have to open them from the bottom because I don't want to reveal the grade that's on them. So we do have 13 slabs that we are going to take them all out. Look at them. Oh my gosh. And I'll just put the stack off to the side. Now I did have someone leave a comment about like PSA, or not PSA, but Beckett, and so you see the pristine tin that CGC does, and then you can get black labels. TAG has their own version of that, and it's with the actual like number system, and you can get it graded. Obviously it's out of 1,000, and depending on how close to 1,000 it gets, the more rare that card is. So they don't technically have black labels or pristines, but they have their own grading system that makes more cards valuable than others, simply based off of how close to 1,000 they are. We're starting off with our, look at it, our autographed crystal card. And I will say TAG is phenomenal because they reach out, they let you know if their name is incorrect, they will correct it to make sure it's the right name displayed here. I saw one person who sent off a Pokeball, and they're like, hey, we're going to change it to Master Ball because it's a Master Ball, and it wasn't even a Master Ball. So on their TAG slab it says Master Ball Flareon, and it's actually just a Pokeball. I'm just super curious as to what this is going to be. I have not ever graded with TAG before, so I'm very excited to see our very first TAG is going to be a mint 9. And does it have the number? It doesn't have the number because I think you have to pay a little extra for the number. But you're able to see here the 9, and if you scan it, you can actually go on to it and see exactly where it went wrong, if it was surface, if it was corners. Now that I'm looking at it, there is a little something on there, but my first graded card, a 99, and then bam, it's a mint 9, so I will take it. And the slabs they're higher quality than I thought. I wasn't exactly sure what kind of quality these were gonna be, but they're nice. I like these, and I do plan on sending off to Tag again so I can kind of send off. This was a test run. All of these cards I've pulled myself, so I wanted to get an idea. Well, not all of them, that's a lie. I did not pull all of these. I got some of these off of Whatnot or whatever other situations, but I wanted to see how the grading process was before I sent off. There are some high ticket items in here, don't get me wrong. I think I have my Ichika and like that raw is like 300, but I have like my card, I have the Charizard from 151. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to get sent off, but I just had to get a feel for this. So if I had to guess, this is probably going to be a 9. It's going to be my Dark Rye that I pulled this on Christmas. My grandma got me a one of the Sam's Club boxes, and I was able to pull this from Crown Zenith, and it is a Gem Mint 10. Okay, our first Gem Mint 10. I know they are a little forgiving with left to right. I think it's like 40-60 or 55-45, and on the back it's a little bit better, but this is gonna be my first 10, guys. What do you think? How do we like the sleeves? And look at the color, like the clear with the it's just nice. If you think there's a better slab out there, please in the comments let me know, because right now this all clear slab, now I will say, for like if you're trying to like hide it and you take them out, it's automatically going to show because it's a clear case, but it's so nice. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It's my first tag 10, guys. This is my first tag 10. They even stack all nice and neatly. Oh, these are awesome. There are some that I'm hoping do pretty well, but I guess I was looking for a decent amount of tag 10s. I just like saying that. The alliteration is nice. The goal from the 13, I guess, is to get at least 50%, but that's not gonna math properly, so I'll cut myself some slack. I'll say at least 6. Hopefully I can get at least 6 of them to be a 10. This is going to be, okay, I pulled this twice and I sent one off to just get an idea. So I sent off the Glaceon from the terrestrial festivals because I have yet to open up Prismatic. It's so expensive and it's so complicated, and even this set has gone up. But I pulled this pack fresh, pulled it twice, and I'm curious because I know it was a little off left to right, but aside from that, it was a pretty minty card. I hope, now that I'm saying it, I feel like there might be some edges, but let's see. Oh, Gem Mint 10, baby, let's go! Absolute banger! Oh my gosh, and end is clear with the blue with the rainbow edges. Please, guys, leave a like. This is freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. Follow me on Instagram. I haven't posted a lot of stuff, but I am going to start posting because now I'm gonna have at least 13 posts. Well, maybe not 13. I'm gonna post all my 10s. Look at this freaking card. It's so nice. I'm curious as to like what the left and right got as far as like centering wise, but another 10, baby, another 10. Let's go. I haven't opened up Pokemon cards in a while. I think it's been over a month since I've opened up Pokemon cards, so this is like the closest fix I'm gonna get to opening up Pokemon cards. Okay, this is a decently heavy hitter, and this for some reason is going to be the determining factor because I got a Beckett 9 for my Giratina, and I don't think that it's a 9. I think the centering may be a little off, but for it to come back a 9, I disagree with. The centering was an 8.5 with them, and I refuse to believe that. I actually don't refuse to believe that, but I refuse to accept that, so I probably will be cracking that slab and getting it resent off. But we were able to get the Origin Form Dialga. Are we ready, chat? A freaking Gem Mint 10. And can we talk about why I like tags so much? It is not a matter of an opinion. It is just a matter of a fact. Every time that you send this off, it will get the same grade. Because it's all done with science, computers, it's not a person who has an opinion. It is simply just scanning a card, and this is what the numbers show. You're going to get the same grade every single time. It is not, there's some winding in there. No, that's so depressing. There's winding behind the case. There's like a speck that got trapped in there. Ugh. But this is just something that is the future of grading, in my opinion. The fact that a lot of people are using technology to scan and see packs and all that kind of stuff, that's lame. But for this, using science for good to see how perfect a card is, and I don't plan on selling any of these, maybe at some point, I don't know, but it's an investment. And I think Tag is a really great investment if you are going to use a grading service. It's not a sponsored video, but for $15, you can get a card graded and it looks as good as this with facts to back it up. Like I said, that'll be another video, so make sure you stick around. It's nice. It's literally just as simple as that. Your card rated a 10 and it tells you why. You don't have to question it. You can do a little upcharge for them to tell you the number system that you get. So if you want higher value cards, absolutely do that. This was just a test run for me, so I was really kind of just getting a test for it. As you guys can see, I'm a big fan of Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith has been very, 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 very nice for me. But let's see how nice it can be. It can be freaking phenomenal, guys. Oh my gosh. And I guess the best comps, I guess I'll just compare them to like PSA comps as far as the numbers that pop up for you guys. But I know Tag is definitely taking over the market and is having some higher values than even PSA and Beckett cards, which is insane. I think this card was a beautiful card. I cannot believe I pulled it, and I pulled the gold cards. So these were pulled in the same different boxes, same videos if you guys want to check that out. But being able to get both of the highest cards, I was able to get the Giratina, which I'm going to be regrading with Tag, don't you worry, and I was able to pull this Mewtwo, and I think a lot of these cards have shot up tremendously in value, and to get this as a Tag 10 is just, oof, I just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Tag 10, baby. I do have some non-Pokemon stuff that's in here. I'm curious. I don't know why I thought it was going to come back in the order that it was on the list, but I guess that's not the case. Another Pokemon card. They were pretty fast to react. If I didn't have issues on my end as far as sending off the wrong cards or sending off like the wrong names, I probably could have got this back a lot faster. Now this one, I love that I pulled this from Stellar Miracle, or Stellar Crown, not Miracle. I did pull the Lacey, which is in this video as well. I do know the centering is off pretty decently, so I wouldn't be surprised if this comes back a 9, but if we could, if you could just get the 10 on it. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, my ears are flustered. Guys, look at this. I was really hesitant to send this off because I feel like if I sent it off to PSA, they were really gonna dock me on that. And the more I look at it, it's not too bad. Man, is it nice. Oh my gosh. With the colors, and this is its first version of the like illustration card that it got, and it just got one for Stellar. No, shush. You're wrong. It's from Prismatic. It got another card that I would love to pull. I like turtles, and this was a cool card, and I have a fun story about that. I'll make it very quick as I'm opening the next one. Anyone who knows me knows that I went to the Boys and Girls Club when I was a kid, and I used to be like one of the faces of my Boys and Girls Club. Long story short, we went to SeaWorld, and it was like an event that they were hosting for us, and it was a part of, I might be able to put the link in the description if I can find it with the timestamp. It was pretty much just talking about the life of sea turtles for Shamu TV or something like that. And I was the only one wearing a different color on my my badge thing, and I'm like, yo, can someone trade with me? What the heck is going on? And turns out I was just supposed to represent like how many turtles survived percentage wise, and I got to be the lucky kid who got to represent the only turtle that survived. I thought that was pretty cool. So ever since then, I've had like a special spot for turtles. I'm like that I like turtles guy. Oh, okay, so this one is huge. For me, this one is huge. I love trainers. Pulling secret art trainers are going to be the biggest thing for me, especially in Japanese. The Japanese trainers always seem to go higher, and then in English, not so much. It's always the Pokemon. So this card in Japanese wasn't as high as what this card is, but the texture on this is insane. So insane that I even think there's some slight error on the actual, if I'll try to do high quality camera for it. I don't know if it's her eyes, but for Lacey's eyes, the pattern, it's just a little off. It's just a little off. But you know what's not off? The freaking grading system. Tag 10, nailed it. Heck yeah. Let's just look at it. It's just, it is what it is. It's perfect. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was looking for 6, guys. I already have 6. That's crazy. And most of these are the Pokemon ones, so those are going to be what kind of matters. I really do hope that Ichika 10s, that will be the icing on the cake. I don't even remember what else I have on here, but this Lacey card is massive, like low taper fade, massive. Did I stutter, guys? Did I stutter? Or did I not tell you that Tag is where it's at? I don't even think it's like, oh, well, they're giving 10s. They don't even know me like that. I'm not even a person of importance, guys. At least not yet. Tag, let's work out a deal. Let's get a membership going. Oh, I did get a lot of the Bandai stuff sent off that I got and from the Bandai Card Fest. So I am more curious about these because they're not Pokemon and their centering system might be a little bit different as far as whatever. So let's just go ahead and rip off the band-aid and reveal this wonderful One Piece. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been getting into One Piece. Don't tell anybody, but I might have a channel coming out where I'm playing the card game. I don't know, stick around. But man, we were able to get the tag 10 on the Action Point card. There's a Luffy in here as well that I want to get because MegaCon is coming out. It is out next week, and I want to be able to get Colleen, the voice for Luffy, to sign this card. That would be sick. Well, not this card, the One Piece card. Could this be the Iron Man? I want this to be the Iron Man just so I can get an idea, because that one had a pretty deep scratch on it, and I'm curious to see if that's gonna dock pretty heavy, because I don't know. That was just, it was a unfortunate thing, but I sent it off anyways to just get an idea, so when I do the informative video, I can see exactly what it got as far as the surface on it. But I pulled this bad boy right here, and we're just going to rip off the band-aid for a tag 10, baby. Holy cow. I pulled this pack fresh AP06. It's the 13th squad. Just, oh my gosh, man, it's beautiful. It's a 10. What more do I even need to talk about? Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite tag from this video? Well, graded card from tag, which I just said graded twice. What is this percentage, guys? Okay, this might be huge. Guys, this might be huge. This might be huge. This might be huge. Is this? It is. It is. It is, shawty. It is. Oh, okay, so this is my first Weiss card, and I honestly don't know what to expect. I pulled this off camera, so did I buy it? You'll never know, but what we do know is that it came back. It's a Gem Mint 10, baby. Look at it. It's my precious. This will be getting a card guard right next to this lady, and if I can get the and a tag 10, I'm even going to try to get the graded for that just to see how close to 1,000 I can get on it. But oh my gosh, we were able to get the tag 10 on the Ichika SP. This card is probably, because I think raw was like 300, and now I can tag 10, man. I don't even know what this would be valued at. I could try to look for PSA comps and see, but man, another one. You can see my sweaty hands on it. Don't look, chat, don't look. It's the final 3 slabs. Is that, can we do that? Final 3 slabs? We okay with that, chat? There we go. The One Piece. I think I got 2 of the Luffy sent off. Yeah, so I got this Monkey D. Luffy, and then I got the other Gear Monkey D. Luffy. So I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and go straight into it. And we got another 10, guys. Hello, is this beginner's luck? So let me know if I should get this one graded or like signed, or if I should get the other one signed. I'll show you here if it's the next card, because one of these is going to be the other Luffy and one of these is going to be the Iron Man. But let me know which one of these I should get signed. I like this one. He's eating, he's foodie, I like it, but the other one is like a really sick promo card, and I also like when he was in that gear. So okay, so this is the other Luffy. So let me know which one of these. Now if this doesn't come back at 10, I'm sending the other Luffy to get signed, and if not, I'm just gonna have them sign the actual physical card and then get that card graded, but it would just be authenticated. So I think I might just get this slab graded or sent off to get signed. Rip it off. It's a 10, baby. It's a freaking 10. Oh my gosh. So let me know, guys, which one should I get graded? Should I get the Monkey D. Luffy in the gear whatever, this one, or should I get this one? Both are good cards. Both are 10s. And for me to go insanely positive right now for the 10s is crazy. And I'm humbling myself because I know for a fact this last card is not a 10. If the crystal card wasn't a 10, this one is definitely not going to be a 10, because I know that scratch was pretty deep. That doesn't mean I'm not going to go get some more stuff sent off. It was a great first time with Tag. Not a sponsored video, but if you guys want, check them out. They're an amazing service, very responsive. And even when I said this in the last video, like, I asked for a first time code and they're like, here, have one for 10% off. But I'm not expecting anything crazy on this one because I don't know if you could see, but right across here, it's got a very deep scratch. So yeah, that one came back as 7. If I had to guess, that's probably going to be the surface issues they're on here, because it's a pretty deep scratch. And I don't know if it's the casing or what, but like even on this surface, I don't know if it was that bad when I sent it off. I did make another video if you guys want to check that off, but I don't know if it's from when they put it in here or what the case is. It's a near mint 7, so we had to humble ourselves on the last one. That's honestly, that's okay. I think going 11 for 13 is pretty phenomenal in my opinion. I'm telling you, tag right now is going to change the game. Give it 5 years and tag will be the grading standard for everything. And mark my words, timestamp this, leave a like, comment I was here in the comments so you know exactly what I'm spitting the truth about. Maybe if tag was checking this out and y'all want to throw your boy a little sponsorship, I'm not even crazy like that, but there's gotta be at least one person who wants to go to tag now just because I talked about it, right? I don't know, but if you're seeing this video pop up on screen and you want to check it out, I would appreciate that. And aside from that, guys, take care and comb your hair.